Welcome back to Let's Play Sword of the Stars. I'm Hunter Black Luna.
System update.
Cabal of the Burning Cities has a message for us, and I'm guessing it's not polite. I'm so tempted to research translating their language just so I can rafflecopter it, whatever they say. I'm thinking we might get phasers through beamer technology, so that's going to be our next area of research. Also, I would build more freighters here, but I actually kind of want to get our ships working on
Shipyards getting up.
war vessels, because they'll be our primary shipyard for the Zool front nowadays. Even with the Lear back on their feet and help from the Hivers in defense, things could be bad business for a while. Adarask. Also, look at planetary development. 30,000 savings doesn't even make really a dent in our budget. You guys, more freighters.
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
I kind of want to station a garrison there. We'll see about that later, though. Anybody else building things? Nope. Now then.
Construction project initiated.
Get me a dreadnought. Sound good? Alright. Ah, yes. Not even worth thinking about.
System update.
And just like that, we win. We just killed 10 Tarka's dreadnoughts, everybody, at the loss of no dreadnoughts of our own. Hell, they didn't even hit the planet. Delphi built some vessels. Gonna move them to Lucis.
Course plotted, engaging node drive.
Meanwhile, the rest of our task force, I'm okay with them staying here, especially since the Zool have a node here. Man, if they try to come across though, we'll just give them the business like nobody's business. Won the battle at Uxmal. Our Imperator did a lot of work, so did our Juggernaut. GJ, everybody. Cabal of the Burning Cities has 161 vessels. Now here's what I want to know. I want to know the composition of these ships. Also, the Hivers need to rebuild their gate here, so our fleet will remain in residence to defend until the gate network is reestablished.
Fleet moving out.
What did I need to ship over there? Ah, yes. We are just gonna... You know, our scouts have stopped needing much. Because they're going from exploring the whole galaxy to not so much. F-node fission, F-node fusion, F-node fusion, pulsed fission. You know, fission is okay. Or whatever. I guess fusion is okay too, so...
Yes, sir. Ship design ready for construction.
What I'm basically doing is redesigning the Gagarins so that they don't cost as much, because we're going to be using them on assignments that are not highly survivable assignments. Wow, look at that industrial output.
Construction order placed, Commander.
6 destroyers a turn. That is the good stuff, everybody. And more point defense? That's good.
System update.
More stuff arriving at Olum. Repair ship.
Repair ship deployed.
Do we have any tanking support? Doesn't look like it. We do have more dreadnoughts though.
Yes, sir. Fleet on heading Alpha.
Dreadnoughts are good. How much for a John Henry? Oh, not bad. Let's get a John Henry and a Manticore.
Construction order placed, Commander.
2 Mjolnirs.
Course plotted. Engaging
Send
node
them to
drive.
Delphi. You guys go to Junha. Even better, go straight to Uxmal.
Fleet moving out.
You guys too. Let's go to Junha for now. Anything else built? Moar. M-O-A-R.
Construction project initiated.
If you aren't building anything else, then this is what I would like from you. And Kapalum, round out your defenses.
Construction order placed, Commander.
Defend Gammasify, no problem.
System update.
And a weird sort of quiet has fallen on the battlefield. This is beyond nothing.
System update.
See, they're actually trying to gain information with the reconnaissance. I don't think they're trying to test our capabilities because that would be really, really stupid.
Yes, sir. Fleet on heading Alpha.
You know, another place that could manufacture stuff for the Zul front is Markov, actually. That's something to keep in mind.
Construction order placed, Commander.
Trade income continues to climb. That is what I want to see. Also, dreadnoughts are one I want to see too.
Course plotted.
Oh,
Engaging node drive.
what is this? 5 ships headed for Ezekbin. Again. They're oddly fixated on that point. Well, we'll just see if we can't rustle up an appropriate welcoming committee in the next 12 turns.
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
Keep it in mind, everybody.
System update.
Engines to power.
You guys
aye.
head out for the Olum fleet. 2 freighters at Pochak, 1 at Markov, 1 in Tizekto. No repairs necessary? There's an angel here that has red on it, but I don't know why. Doesn't need fuel, doesn't need engines or repair. So I don't know.
Shipyards gearing up.
System update.
Markov, Tizekto, Terrazed. Good job. Just remember, Ezekbin's got something coming, so let's start rustling up a welcoming committee. Anti-dreadnought. What is good anti-dreadnought? Well, I know we'll need a Pasteur on site for repairs. Other than that, I'm thinking heavy combat lasers and torpedoes.
Construction project initiated.
Probably good stuff.
System update.
7 Lear cruisers are headed for that enemy colony. I wish I could see what was actually a large strike is headed for that Zul colony, and I can't see what the enemy fleets. There we go, 17 cruisers. My god, they could do it. If only I had something here beside command vessels. And a frickin' colony ship. Of course I don't.
Course plotted. Engaging node drive.
There, here's our Zool front fleet again. Looks a little better than the last one, gotta admit. Monarch here. What works against the Zool? What really scares them? Shikigami? Imperator. So that's 3 dreadnoughts. We know they don't have dreadnoughts yet. And we can just check that in a moment so I don't scream and cry and run away in horror. You know what? Let's move 1 dreadnought back into reinforcements. 2 dreadnoughts. A mere 2 should be plenty of firepower. We can give it a decent cruiser escort now, including halberds. Point defense cruisers. Not sure how well they'll go, but should be fun. And precisely 4 Kiev destroyers, just to help picket the fleet. Yeah, that's decent. We'll see how it does at least. Just gotta remember that as Zekben's in trouble, the Hybers have decent fleet of cruisers on station.
Fleet moving out.
Shouldn't be too hard to rustle up what we need to fight them. What do we need for a Monarch? Let's check our research. They're over budget anyway, so let's take a bit more savings this turn. Wow, look at the savings! Kavana. Well defended. See, the Hybers can't attack anywhere suddenly though. The Lear are pretty cool. This attack might not work though.
System
I don't think either of our
update.
allies' offensives are gonna do business. See, when I sim it, this has like no impact on enemy forces. It's actually quite disturbing. Alright, now we've got the money for a Monarch.
Construction order placed, Commander.
That'll be 2 turns. Let's keep accumulating savings so we can churn out some other ships as well. It's coming from their home world. Whoa. 80 ships. This still seems like a bad idea on the part of the enemy. I don't know. Actually, I do know it's a bad idea. I'll say it. Unless their plan is to beeline for the planet before our dreadnoughts can get there. Which would make me cry. If our fleet doesn't take significant casualties here, we could presumably
Ready for battle.
counterattack to Uxmal.
You heard the man. Get the ship moving.
Let's see how they fare against 4 dreadnoughts. I don't care if they have systems to make us stop moving. Dreadnoughts aren't about moving anyway. They're definitely coming from Zalkilda, but since we didn't see them coming ahead of time, the defense fleet is out of place. So we're gonna go full speed to try and intercept the bird bastards. Yep. Yep. They hit us by surprise, the motherfuckers. But they're all destroyers. This is gonna be destroyers against dreadnoughts once we get there.
All ships, full pursuit. Target data received.
Well, they are flocking like a murder of crows. That's a favorite Mortigi tactic. Come on, guys. Ugh. That's the only problem with using dreadnoughts. Fucking getting there. At least they're not focusing on the planet. Oh, here we go. Everybody, learn 'em who's boss. Oh, oh, watch your fire, watch your...
Fleet, resuming standard attack pattern, Commander. Fleet, resuming standard attack pattern.
Spread the fuck out, guys. You guys are perfectly capable of engaging.
Ready, Commander.
There we go, I've adjusted our formation a little. The Hiver defense fleet is moving in to help. Overall though, yeah, destroyers against dreadnoughts. Works about as well as when we tried it, guys. Oh my god, be careful! Maybe heavy combat lasers aren't all they're cut out to be. Huh. Still okay though, because our weapons our ships are still so beastly. And if those stormers hit a target, well, that target's just, it's in for bad luck. We do have combat lasers mounted on our broadsides though on some of these ships. On the Juggernaut especially.
Aye, sir. Coming to Newberry.
And as long as they don't destroy a ship, we can repair it back to full health. So these numbers really do work in our favor, guys. Just keep that in mind. Can't repair something that's blown to smithereens, let me tell you.
System update.
Ships incoming.
More like ship, like one. Headed straight for Terrazed. Well, that scout's not gonna survive.
Navigation, set course.
Plug in some reinforcements. I don't think the cabal of the burning cities realizes that if they thin out their own fleet, there's nothing to stop me from taking these dreadnoughts and raping them. Raping the Mortigi, not raping the dreadnoughts. Now there's an image. How badly damaged did our dreadnoughts get banged up? See, they didn't even... Command ship took a little bit of a beating, but it wasn't even anything.
Repair ship deployed.
We've got 2 repair ships on station, guys. I don't want to put the Gagarins in the fleet. Everything else, all these Kievs, welcome additions to our number. These scouts.
Drives to
Have a
full.
look at what is actually at Zalkilda, why don't you? And as for what's coming to Ezekben, they've got a dreadnought out next turn. I could probably get another one out as well by the time we need to have a fleet there. Plus some, you know, destroyers to thicken out our force. I didn't even look at the battle reports. Looks like about half their ships got thinned out. We lost nothing. So yeah. Markab. Oh, fuck you, Von Neumann. Fuck you. They've been so common in this game. There must be a Von Neumann homeworld somewhere around. But we can't see it on the map, and I don't know how to find and stop these idiots. So, like with all random encounters, we just have to be strong everywhere, and if we aren't, then too bad, sucker. Loading time is a little reduced now that the absurd flock has been thinned. Let's thin them further. Will we be able to destroy 50 destroyers in like 3-4 minutes of combat? Let's say 2, since our dreadnoughts do need to chug over there, and that takes about half the fight. We'll see.
Reinforcements arriving.
It's a shame that we're still in the same place that we were last time. You would think... See, the Hivers were able to reposition their defensive fleet. Actually, we did reposition. We're now on the opposite side. That's good stuff. So we're just going to lock in pursuit course at full speed. That looks like their grav boats or something, or I don't know. It's not a destroyer. Oh, those lasers. They poke the beehive, and just wait until our ships get there. Oh man, oh man, oh man. We're chugging in at full speed. And in the meantime, the Hivers, plus their defensive platforms, are going to give the enemy, what for? A lot of missiles. Now the enemy has point defense, which is interesting. Looks like not much is getting through to the actual planet. And those that are will be overwhelmed by defenses, eventually. Although the point defense makes that a bit more troublesome to say. Looks like we're headed for the planet with too many of our ships.
Fleet, resuming standard attack pattern, Commander.
Are they retreating? I don't know. Probably not. Dreadnoughts don't turn fast. Well, they don't do anything at all fast.
High full power to engines.
Maybe spreading them out a little will reduce the HCL friendly fire we've got going on here. Haha. You guys are so dead. This task force is as dead as the one I sent to their homeworld. And for similar reasons.
Closing the range, sir.
There we go. Now I can set these guys to close to attack. While the Imperator... Yeah.
Closing the range, sir.
Everyone's orders is on close to range. You guys can swarm us all you want. And they are hitting us with actual literal swarmers. We've got PD guns. I'm not terribly worried. I'm gonna hit 2x on this fight though. When dreadnoughts are involved, 2xing is generally a good idea in general. Oh, new line of enemy ships coming up. What's about face? Take them on, everybody. Man, if all those ships were using torpedoes, they might be able to take our dreadnoughts. As it is, nope. As it is, it's just a big mess that's killing the shit out of my frame rate. Oh yeah. That's how you know it's good, though. They are trying to break through to the planet, but not many of them are going to get through. Like I said, heavy defense curtain. And we're here to thin the numbers a bit when they arrive. Once again, as long as we repair our dreadnoughts to new, then it's like the enemy was never here, and they achieved nothing for their troubles. Gonna hit it back to normal speed, which ironically might be almost as fast, just in terms of not lagging the game horribly. Looks like we cut through most of them. Excellent job, everybody. Oh god, I love dreadnoughts. So fucking lovely.
Over time and over budget, but at least we finally have this tech director.
Woo. Yeesh. I'll tell you what. Our defense platforms held. Resources were added to the system, and I'm pretty sure if they were stolen it would have told me that, so Markov held them off. Excellent showing by the defensive forces. Go ahead and get a few Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that Mercury's might be the best call. Maybe, Griffins.
Construction project initiated.
Probably best against von Neumann's. Uxmal, very minimal civilian casualties. Very, very heavy Mortigi casualties. Oh, that's so beautiful. Repair ships, yep.
Repair ship deployed.
I mean, this is really... They really didn't get business done, everybody. Alright. As soon as our scout gets to Zalkilda and gives me a report, I'll know whether we can leap across and attack, because that was a lot of ships they just fucking wasted. And the Zool front is quiet, which not something you'd expect from the Zool to say Zool and quiet in the same sentence. Lancers are done. That's awesome.
This project could be the big breakthrough you have been
Get a
looking
research
for.
on beamers because they sound cool, and they might lead to phasers finally. I'm not 100% familiar with the tech tree because it's so labyrinthine and confusing. Alright, upgrade time. Lancers are better. Get Lancers now. Like no matter what you had, Lancers are better. And I can put a particle beam on the large mount instead of heavy stormers. A little less damage, a lot more accuracy. I think it's worth it. Make particle beams the new standard issue. Didn't measurably affect the price.
Design entered into naval archives.
Good job. And we can make an energy-based design with plasma cannons too, sure. Yeah, that might as well try it out. HD Lightning.
Yes, sir. Ship design ready for construction.
The Juggernaut? Bitch. Actually... I'll keep the Shikigami as is, because it... Yeah, I'll keep the Shikigami as is, except for upgrading. I'll let the Juggernaut keep its heavy stormers for now. I will change the light stormers to dumbfire missile racks though.
Design entered into naval archives.
Oh, weapons technology is such a lovely thing to research sometimes. Let's see, there's the top view. Oh, that should be fun. Change you. Particle beam. There, now we've got an energy-based design.
Yes, sir. Ship design ready for construction.
That's the good stuff. And Shikigami, just upgrade your heavy combat lasers to Lancers, and that's good.
Design entered into naval archives.
Oh yeah. We have a spinal mount section, don't we? Oh no, I never researched it. Never mind. But we can make the Mjolnir even more awesome. I know, I didn't think it was possible either.
Yes, sir. Ship design ready for
That's
construction.
the good stuff. Angel 2. Dragon 2.
Design entered into naval archives.
Manticore, nope. Normandy, I'll give you a particle beam. Change these to plasma too.
Yes, sir. Ship design ready for construction.
The tree bucket doesn't really need a design overhaul. I'll make these dumbfire missile racks. I'll see. I wonder how that would go.
Design entered into naval archives.
John Henry is fine. Pasteur is... Now let's change these to missiles.
Yes, sir. Ship design ready for
So
construction.
if these things ever see combat, and I don't want them to, I just deleted the wrong design, then at least
Design entered into naval archives.
they'll do a bit. The Mark III never existed. Nobody knows what anyone is talking
Yes, sir.
about.
Ship design
talk about the
ready
Mark
for
III, so
construction.
just- Our mistake never happened. Liberty. Let's just remove you. The Justice is our kinda ship now. And there we go, all modern. We have the money for another dreadnought. So let's go for it. Juggernaut? Considering they have armor that's reflecting our mass drivers, I think an Imperator would be called for. It'll run us
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in
a
no
tiny
time.
bit into debt. But we'll be fine next turn, and I'd rather just start construction now.
Navigation, set course.
Uxmal. Nope. Not even gonna bother. If I lose a ship from that, I'm going to commit suicide summarily. 107 ships, 95 destroyers. You've seen how we went through their destroyers, like they were like nothing. 12 cruisers, a lot of satellites. Peace?
System update.
Research successfully completed.
Now I'm gonna be
sir.
over timid because of my previous failures at Zalkilda. And once again, they need a gate fleet over here. Because apparently this fleet didn't have one. Oopsie. Research. Green beamers. Didn't lead to phasers like I'd hoped. Oh well, I guess we just don't get it. Them's the breaks sometimes. What next? What next? Wouldn't see much point in heavy drivers or anything of that sort. But there's still so much to get. Spinal mounts. Asteroid mining, shit. Mega freighters. We could bother getting more AI techs, antimatter warheads, antimatter in general. Plasma focusing, what does that do? Increases fusion strategic range, basically it's like recombinant fissionables. We don't really need that. How are our allies doing? The Lear at antimatter. You know, let's make the leap to antimatter now.
Research computers online. Labs.
The time
fully
for the
staffed.
future is now. And we're gonna adjust the research slider a little bit. So that takes 22 turns. Good stuff. And our trade income is over 100,000. Over 100,000! Excuse me. So yeah. And we'll want some new Mjolnirs, because they will be better than before. Oh yeah. Some Kievs. The Tarkas weren't really using missiles any.
Construction project
So we'll probably be a little
initiated.
light on the PD this time. Raiders at Terrazed. Bad place, guys. Kinda bad place.
System update.
We have an enemy fleet on our scopes.
Alien menace. Yeah, planetary missiles gave him the business. We lost a freighter. Let's build a police cutter.
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
Tarkas are 4 turns away. It's just about showtime, everybody.
Navigation, set
We
course.
have time for one more dreadnought, but not the resources. So instead, we'll get cruisers.
Construction order placed, Commander.
And with the aid of the Hivers, we will repulse the enemy. They're already rebuilding. Should I let them rebuild? Decisions. No, I'm not going to. It's time to go, guys. 85 destroyers is almost as much as they have. I have twice the cruisers. I have fucking dreadnoughts. We will need to reorder our fleet somewhat. I want the dreadnoughts here. They can go up to the planet and make them really, really hurt. But I would also like point defense. Having a halberd there will help out. Some phalanx. Because those planetary missiles are going to hurt. I guarantee you they're going to hurt. Oh. We won't get an outnumbering bonus, at least at first. Let's keep the Monarch back a little. Imperator and the Juggernaut here and here. Halberd here, Phalanx here. Let's go for it, guys.
Drives to
Hell
full.
yeah. That's the spirit.
System update.
Zool are just building up for their next push. 49 cruisers. Not a fan of that. They won't get through our defenses though. Tarkas are 3 turns out. I'm hoping those are cruisers, but we can't be sure of that, so we need to be ready for the less good case.
Yes, sir. Fleet on heading Alpha.
Take
Construction
another
order
cruiser
placed, Commander.
and we can get something to Ezek Bin if we build it now. So I will go into debt again
Shipyards
for one more
gearing
Mjolnir.
up.
It's just a tiny bit in debt, so it shouldn't be that bad. Fusion's already 10% done. We're practically there, everybody. And next turn, we hit the enemy with a very, very decisive punch, I'm hoping. Maybe take out their homeworld. We'll just have to see what happens then, though. I'm Hunter Black Luna, and thank you guys for watching.